About 4 days ago, Penguinz0 completely destroyed a guy named Sneako. The story started when Sneako unprovoked brought up a picture of Charlie and his girlfriend on stream and made fun of them. In a later clip, Sneako even threatened Charlie's life by waving around a gun on stream like a lunatic and threatening to come to his house. Now, unfortunately for Sneako, he probably picked the worst person on the entire internet to make fun of, because in response, Charlie pulled out a bigger gun and somehow bought 10 million eyes to the fact that Sneako is a self-admitted cuck. Now, if you don't know what that means, I don't blame you. That's someone who likes watching their girlfriend get railed by other guys. Now, since then, a lot has gone down, and Sneako is in utter and complete meltdown mode. For some reason, he just can't stop talking about Critical at all. I think he ascribes to the notion that any press is good press, but as you'll soon see, that's definitely not the case. So here's Sneako's latest tweet where he says, "I was silenced by the Matrix, but their agents just can't stop saying my name." Now, the word Matrix has been completely and utterly ruined by the internet. It used to be a reference to the extremely popular Matrix movie and seeing the actual truth of the world. Nowadays, it's being used by actual cucks to play victim. Believe it or not, Sneako, you weren't actually silenced by the Matrix. You brought this upon yourself. You challenged literally the biggest commentary channel who makes an entire career out of roasting idiots on the internet like yourself. Not to mention, you challenged this huge commentary channel while having two huge skeletons in your closet, one of them being openly admitting to being a cuck and that clip going viral, and two, defending Cuties, a film that is focused on showing how hot minors are. For someone who claims to be so smart, this was an insane logical miscalculation. Now, Sneako does the absolute most alpha thing you could probably do in the situation: leak Charlie's DMs. Little bro ducked the fight and the debate, lol. Commentary channels fence it so they never get canceled and rely on drama for AdSense dollars. And then we got a screenshot of Charlie's DMs here. So on December 30, he says, "Watch the clips," and then today, "Hey man, can you please calm down with these meltdowns for like another week? I'm doing another merch drop and would love to continue to use you for those." So obviously Charlie's just goofing around here as he always does, and somehow Sneako thought this would be a kind of own by posting this, leaking two pretty normal DMs. I genuinely don't know what's so alpha about challenging someone to a physical fight when you lose an internet argument. That just shows that you're intellectually inferior. You do realize we don't actually live in caveman days anymore, and you actually gotta use that little meatball in your head you call a brain. Also, you call out commentary channels for fence sitting when everybody is clearly taking a position in the situation. For example, my position is that you're an idiot. Even if I wanted to be on your side, I don't think I could do any level of mental gymnastics where you would somehow be the right person in this situation. That doesn't make me an NPC bot for going with the popular opinion. It's often the right opinion. Now, here's a clip from Internet Anarchist where Sneako explains why Charlie is a bad guy and he's actually the good guy.
He just dropped a music video of upside down crosses promoting Antichrist with dildos throwing at each other's face, promoting drugs, promoting all the degeneracy. It's not an old clip, bro. He just dropped a music video last week with the Antichrist in the background promoting Satanism. This is just disgusting. And I think that we both know that the youth needs a more positive message right now. Both of us are not perfect. Both of us have troubled past, but we should look at the future. I don't know why everybody, all these soy boys, continue to talk about my past and not talk about the present. I've had people come on Omegle and say that, yo, you and Aiden, Sneako and Aiden helped me start working out. I've been doing push-ups every single day. Yeah, bro. I've had people come up to me and be like, yo, bro, you started helping me like change the whole trajectory of my life. I'm going to the gym every day. 2023 is my year. People are motivated right now. And all these same people, the same people that talk shit about you, talk shit about me because they want us to stay to our degenerate path.
Sneako, I don't think you realize that the world isn't actually black and white. Just the fact that you encourage guys to go to the gym and work on themselves, that may be good work in itself, but you know what's not good work? Threatening someone with pistols over the internet. Getting this heated over an internet argument that you want to confront them IRL, make fun of someone's physical appearance, and actually try to pretend that you're some sort of alpha male. Just because you preach physical health doesn't mean you're not mentally insane.
So people don't know, what is the definition of a soy boy? What is that?
A soy boy is a pasty person who doesn't want to change. These internet gangsters who believe in nothing, they stand for nothing. Right now, the reason I respect you is you have something that you stand for. Soy boys before the internet, they had no voice. It used to be the traditional alpha male. I'm not an alpha male, you're not an alpha male. I know they both call us that now to try to discredit us, but it used to be alpha males led the world. Now, since the internet, Mark Zuckerberg took over, and now people who didn't, nerds, who never had any power, control the world because they control social media. So now these people have a voice that would have never had any say beforehand.
Oh my god, another word ruined, bro. Soy boy. I mean, this guy's ruined all the good words. Matrix is gone, NPC is gone, soy boy is gone. What are you doing, man? I remember the first time I discovered the word soy boy, it was like PewDiePie screaming soy boy in a video. Play the clip. But getting to the point, how is Charlie a nerd at all? I mean, he's literally more jacked than you, if that's your definition of somebody who's physically more appealing is less of a nerd. Even if he is a nerd, what's wrong with being a nerd? That's perfectly fine. There needs to be nerds in this world, okay? He has a lot of fun playing video games. What's wrong with that? Also, the most egregious argument here is where he pretends that Charlie just randomly got this audience of 10 million followers. Not like he's been making videos since he was 15 years old. You know it as well. You were making videos when you were really small as well, and it took you a really long time to actually blow up. In fact, all of these guys that are criticizing you now were actually fans of you. Even Charlie was probably a fan of you because you actually made really good videos back in the day. Now you've gone down the old Tate pipeline. So the problem with a lot of people on the internet is they can't separate the work from a person. For example, if Tate says, go exercise, do 10 push-ups a day or something, that's good. Okay, you can listen to that advice. Now, if he says some misogynistic BS, don't listen to that part. You can agree with one part and disagree with the other. You don't need to take a person as they come. As usual, nuance is completely lost on the internet.
These commentary channels don't stand for anything. They just say exactly what Twitter says because they don't feel like doing any research.
Oh yeah, exactly what Twitter says. Those absolute blood-hungry morons on there would definitely disagree with you, dude. Even in the quiet situation, that goddamn tweet, 150k likes, trending, trying to cancel me for saying the word canceled instead of completely painting him as an R word before the accusations were actually confirmed. And then immediately after he proves he's innocent, they delete the tweet immediately. I hate Twitter, man.
I've listened to everything he's said recently. I actually think his Discord gave him some bullet points to say, and he has never deviated from it. It's the same thing every single time. Sneako says the same fucking thing every time. It's crazy. It is crazy how someone could be that much of a fucking sheep. But, like, to his own Discord who gives him his responses. It's so weird.
The biggest problem with Sneako is that he never had the debate skills to even take on Charlie, or even a 4-year-old toddler. You could probably say goo goo gaga like 5 times and you'll make a better point than Sneako. You know, as they say, you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain, and clearly you've gone for the latter. You've become the very thing you've hated, that being an NPC bot, but instead of parroting the points of like a blue-haired woke person, you're parroting the points of the exact opposite and going to the absolute extreme without doing any critical thinking at all. But now you will forever be remembered as the cuck who got destroyed by Penguinz0. Click this video to become Sneako's girlfriend's boyfriend.